Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to 6 News. So it's been a week since Operation Heavy Metal has launched and with many issues. So we're going to go over a bunch of the issues in this video and when they're most likely going to be fixed. Because I see a lot of people asking when is rank going to be working and stuff like that, and we're going to go over that in today's video. So we'll start with two issues that are being caused by what I believe is the same bug. And this is on Villa. If you are to run out through one of the big barrels, you will instantly die in the preparation phase, and it'll come up in your kill feed that you fell to your death. And I believe this is connected to the Valkyrie change as well, so if you throw her Valkyrie cameras into some of the specific areas, they will lose signal because they think they are outside. Now for both of these examples, this is due to the rework with Quick Match. So Quick Match now has spawn protection, so that means that attackers can approach the building without getting shot at by the defenders, and the defenders cannot do runouts. This means the whole inside and outside areas have been completely reworked and there's definitely a lot of bugs. This is also partially why Quick Match has a limited selection of maps right now. It eventually will have every single map, but currently because they're having to rework all the inside and outside of every single map, they're going to have to work through them and then add them to the playlist as they go on. So this is one bug that's actually affecting quite a few different things in the game right now. Now before we go over the other issues, I will just make sure you guys know that there is currently a compensation coming in the game for the issues that are currently happening with Siege. So log in to Rainbow Six Siege before September 7th, which is Thursday, and you will end up getting in the future a free Bravo pack, a 1-day booster for Renowned, and a 1-day Battle Pass booster as well. And you don't have to play any games, you just simply have to open up Siege and get into the main menu. Anyway, back to the issues. So ranked is currently not working, but only visually. So the ranked games that you're playing are putting your points up and down behind the scenes, and you are progressing through the ranking system, but visually you cannot see it. You also cannot see it on trackers, as well as the API for that has just been switched off. Now at points you might see an actual rank come up, and it might be like you lose 1,000 points or you gain 1,000 points or whatever, and that'll be wrong. Those numbers will just be incorrect because the whole UI system is just completely messed up and you're not going to see anything that's correct. Now a lot of people have been asking, when is it going to get fixed? Well, presumably it will actually need a patch. Whether that's a full-on patch or a hotfix patch, it will need some sort of patch. Now because I'm recording this on Tuesday, which is usually a day that new patches come out, this means that we're probably not getting a patch this week, and it might well be next week before there's any kind of fix. The way it also works behind the scenes for patches is that they have to make the patch, test it and all that, then send it off to Sony and Microsoft to test with the consoles. So there's usually a couple of days of lag time as well. So there's not going to be a fix, I would think, too soon for this. I think it's going to probably be 2-week mark before we actually can see our ranks in game. Now as of September 1st, they did say that ranked rewards from the previous season should be awarded now in game. Let me know if you actually don't have your rank rewards, but they should be there for you to use. Now, of course, this is terrible. Like, we shouldn't have this. We shouldn't have these server issues at the launch of a season. Even if there is more players than normal jumping back into Siege, that still isn't really an excuse because, of course, Siege has been much bigger in the past. So, although the servers should be able to scale to any size needed when it comes to them working off Amazon and Microsoft Azure data centers, they should be able to expand and contract to any size needed for the player base. But obviously, major issues. And then the rank not working, major issues. And also launching Quick Match with a very limited amount of maps is not good as well. Like, they knew obviously that this was going to be coming. It would have been nice to have a lot more maps ready to go for the launch of the season. And very much looks like they're either resource limited in some way, which could well be the case. Ubisoft might just not be putting as much money into it as they used to, or other things. But whatever it is, it's definitely not a good thing for the player base. And of course, there is no real excuses when it comes to the management of this game by the top end. Because I never blame the developers here, because developers will be trying their best with what resources they have. It's their management that's going to be giving them less stuff to work with. So I always blame the CEO and management for these really big issues that just should not exist because there's no reason for them to exist. There's also major issues with the premium battle pass as well. Like, some people just don't have it progressing whatsoever. And it's very odd because obviously you would expect something that's bringing in the money to be high priority for Ubisoft, and they still can't even get that right. And something like the battle pass sounds like it should be simple to have work without any problems whatsoever. Now maybe I'm wrong there, I don't really monitor battle passes that much in the other games, but I would presume that other games have it working probably a lot smoother. I'll also mention that for Quick Match and Standard, the MMR was reset this season, so if you've noticed any odd matchmaking, it's because everyone started at the baseline MMR for Standard and Quick Match, so you'll probably notice that the matchmaking is quite different to begin with, as people will start separating out over time. Now, I create free content on this channel to hopefully improve your game, so making the Rainbow Six Siege Mythbuster series, but if you're looking for a professional to actually teach you to be better, then you can join the Rainbow Six Champion Roadmap, which is run by the best coach on Fiverr, and he started up his own Rainbow Six School, where you actually can pay for a 6-week-long course where you can improve your game, and he guarantees that you can actually get improvements in KD, and if you don't, he'll actually continue to train you until you do. So if you're looking for a paid school to actually get better at Siege rather than just watching my free videos, then you can go check him out in the link in the description below, and you can sign up for a 6-week course and you get $100 off if you use the code ROSS in that. So find a link in the description below, and I'll catch you next time.